Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So today I am going to the Palace Theatre in Manchester to see Dirty Dancing the musical. Now I've seen this musical once before, but it was quite a long time ago now. Probably, I don't know, maybe about 8-10 years. It's definitely before I met Lawrence, so quite a while ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Like I said, it's been a while. I do like the movie Dirty Dancing, so it should be good. I'm going on my own. Lawrence didn't really want to come and see this one, and he's going to look after the kids. I'm sat in the stalls today. I'm on row T, which is near the very back. I don't think it's very back. It's near the back of the stalls. I'm on row TC8, so it's to the side a bit, I think. I paid £22 for this ticket plus booking fee. I had a voucher, a £25 theatre token voucher, which I used on this ticket. So I don't think I had to pay anything towards it. If I did, it was like £1 or something. Because, as you know, I usually don't pay more than £20 for a ticket. That's just our budget for theatre tickets. We can't usually spend more than that. So yeah, the tickets were quite expensive for this show, so I was lucky that I had my voucher, otherwise I might not have been able to go. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to head off in a minute. It's a 7:30 showing and it is about 6 o'clock now, so I need to head off and get the tram. So I'll get back to you now once I'm at the theatre. So I'm just at the tram stop now. I literally just missed one. The next one says it's going to the Etihad campus, so I rang Lawrence to check that it'll stop at St. Peter's Square, and he says it should do. So fingers crossed it does. It's in 3 minutes, so I'm going to get that one. It's 6:20 now, so hopefully I should get there for 7. So I'll get back to you now once I'm at the theatre. So it is now 7:20, just off the tram at St. Peter's Square, and now I'm just going to walk up to the theatre. I'm going to take some pictures outside, and I'm going to go in, look at the merch and find my seat. So I'll get back to you now once I'm inside the theatre. I wanna be the life of the party, I wanna hold on to somebody, be cool. Living your life through a lens, perfect pretending you think no one can tell, but everything's just fake. Now you're becoming the person you once hated. You also used to say that. I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it. Okay, so just walking up to the theatre now. Here we are. Just gonna go across the road and take some pictures, and then we're gonna come back over and head in. So I'm just in the queue for the merch. I'm going to get a magnet if they've got any left. I don't see any. But I'm not sure if I've already got one. I don't think I have. I should have checked before I left, but I think it's been about 10 years since I last seen this, so I doubt I've got a magnet.
Anything else for you?
So I'm now in the theatre. It is 7 o'clock. Just been to the merch stand. Picked up a magnet. I got the last one. So happy. I have no idea how much it is. I just bought it because I don't think I've got a Dirty Dancing magnet. But yeah, got that one. And picked up the programme. That was £5.50. So it's 7 o'clock now. The auditorium is open. So I'm going to go down to the stalls and find my seat. So I'll get back to you now once I'm in my seat. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the stalls now, down here. So I'm on the right hand side, I'm on T8. So I'm not on the end, I'm in the middle of a row, I think. Okay, so I'm just in the auditorium now. So I'm on row T, seat 8. So let's find it. This one. And then this is my view, so it's not too bad. Obviously we've got the overhang from the circle, but I don't think there's anything high up in this show, so I think I should have a good view from here. So it is now the interval, and I'm really enjoying the show. Like I said, I've not seen the show for probably about 10 years, but yeah, it's really good. Really enjoying it, and looking forward to the second half. So I'll let you know more about the show, obviously, when I get home. Hi, so I'm now back from the show and I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about it. So obviously I went to the Palace Theatre in Manchester to see Dirty Dancing the musical. It started at 7:30. The show finished at about 10 to 10. I think the first act was about an hour, then we had a 20-minute interval, and the second act was about an hour and 10 minutes. There was some merch for the show. They had a hoodie, vinyl, t-shirts, teddy, CD, necklace, mug, DVD, keyring and magnet, and I managed to get a magnet this time, so there was one left, so I got the magnet. I think that was £6. In the focus, there we go. It was £6 for that. I also picked up the house programme. That was £5.50. So yeah, I just picked up those 2 items. I was actually sat in the stalls for this show. I paid £22 for my ticket, I think. With the booking fee, I think it came to around 25, just over £25. And I had a £25 theatre tokens voucher, so that paid for most of the ticket, because I did think the tickets were quite expensive for this show, for me anyway, because usually I buy the £13 tickets, but they didn't have any £13 tickets for this show. I think they had £14.50 tickets, I think they had, but they had very few of them and they were all at the very top tier, I think, whereas usually you can get some in the lower tiers, or it could be that they'd just gone really quick and I was just really slow. But yeah, £22 wasn't too bad. I think that was the only seat that I could find at that price in the stores. All the others were really expensive. I'm not sure why that one seat, because the ones next to it was more expensive. That one seat for some reason seemed to be priced at that price. So anyway, I managed to get that for £22. And I was sat on row T, seat 8, and my view was really good from there. There was a bit of an overhang from the circle, however there's nothing high up in Dirty Dancing, so you didn't miss anything, and I had a really good view. There's plenty of leg room as well, so it's definitely a seat I would sit in again if it's a show that I know hasn't got anything high up. So if you don't know anything about Dirty Dancing, which I'm sure most people do, it's based on the 1987 movie of the same name. So the story is set in America in 1963, and it tells of the Houseman family, the father, mother and their 2 daughters. The youngest of the daughters is called Frances, but everyone calls her Baby. She's 17. So Frances and her family are vacationing at Kellerman's, which is like an upscale resort, and it's owned by her father's friend. And the resort hosts like games and dancing for the guests to enjoy. So they have dance teachers. One of them is called Johnny, and the other, and his dance partner Penny. So Baby ends up falling for Johnny after she meets him at a dance party, which is for the workers at the resort. It's not supposed to invite guests, but she's friends with one of the workers and he invites her, and it's there that she meets Johnny, and she eventually falls for him. So Johnny's dance partner Penny is pregnant and she wants to have an illegal abortion, but she doesn't have the money. So Baby wants to help her out, so she ends up asking her dad to borrow some money, and she gives it to Penny so that she can get this illegal abortion. However, it doesn't go to plan, and she ends up being quite ill, so Baby has to tell her father where the money went, and her father is a doctor, so he is able to help Penny get better. But on the day Penny has to have the abortion, she's supposed to be doing a dance at another resort, I think it was, which she can't do, she's having the abortion. So Baby says that she will step in for her and learn the dances, and obviously whilst learning the dances with Johnny they end up getting closer, and she ends up falling for him, and he eventually falls for her as well, and they end up getting together. At the end of the show there is a big final performance, and Johnny and Baby perform, and it's where they do the famous lift, and it has the song I've Had the Time of My Life, and that is the basic story for Dirty Dancing. So I thought the two leads for this show were excellent. I thought they played the part really well. So Kira Malou, who played Baby, was excellent. She was able to show Baby's shy and innocent side, and she also showed how she became a strong young woman. Michael O'Reilly, who played Johnny, was great. He was definitely a huge hit with all the ladies, some of the older ladies. A lot of screaming, a lot of whooping for him, especially when he took his top off. Yeah, he was very popular with the people sat near me. But he portrayed Johnny excellently. I thought he did a really, really good job. His dancing was superb. And then the girl who played Penny, his dance partner, Georgia Aspinall, I think her name is, she was excellent. She's a really good dancer. I loved watching her dance. I thought she was amazing. Really enjoyed her performance. Set wise, it was quite simple, but I thought quite effective. It worked really well for the show. They had a lot of props. They brought on like tables and chairs and a lot of props that they used. One bit that I did quite like was when they did the scene where they're practicing the lifts in the water. I thought the way they did that with like the screen and stuff, I thought that was quite clever. I thought that worked really well. Lighting in this was actually quite good. The way they used the lighting effects, I enjoyed that as well. So anyway, I thought I'd now go through the program. I can show you the cast. Okay, so this is the program. It says Dirty Dancing, the classic story on stage. So as usual with these programs, you have your little moon advert, and then you have some information telling you some shows that are coming to the Palace and Opera House. You have your information on the Palace Theatre. You have adverts for upcoming shows. I'm not sure why they bother putting the 6th advert in, because it's been sold out for quite a while. So I don't think they need to put that in. You have your production team, I think there. You've got a production shot there. It says it's from a previous production, not this tour. And then you have your cast biographies. So playing Frances / Baby is Kira Malou. She's played Baby in Dirty Dancing before, at the Dominion Theatre and in the UK and European tours. She's played Iris Kelly in Fame. So that's just some of the roles that she's played. Then you have Michael O'Reilly as Johnny Castle. He's played Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing before, at the Dominion Theatre. He's played Diesel in West Side Story. He played Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing on the UK tour, and he's been in Matthew Bourne's Lord of the Flies as well. So playing Penny was Georgia Aspinall, and I thought she was great. I really enjoyed her performance. Her dancing was excellent, and apparently this is her musical theatre debut. And you'd never know, because I thought she was excellent. She was really, really good in the role. You had Jack Loy as Dr. Jake Houseman. He's previously worked on the Bodyguard UK and Ireland tour, and he's also played Sam in an immersive production of Mamma Mia. Taryn Sudding playing Marjorie Houseman. So she's played Desire in Stephen Sondheim's A Little Night Music and Stella in Summer Holiday, the UK tour. She's also done quite a few other things as well. So yeah, she's done a lot of different things. Then you have Daisy Steary as Lisa Houseman. She most recently played Jennifer in Nativity, the musical in Birmingham. She's played Francine in the UK and Ireland tour of Jersey Boys. And she's done quite a few things there. Then you had Neil Kellerman as Christian James. You had Mark McCarricker as Max Kellerman. He's played Jean Valjean in Les Mis on Broadway and the West End and its first national tour. He's played the Phantom in the Phantom of the Opera on the West End and in Manchester and Edinburgh. He's played Mac in 42nd Street, so he's done a lot of really good theatre work. Then you have Colin Charles, who played Tito Ceres. He's played Tito in Dirty Dancing, in the UK tour and at the Dominion Theatre. He's played Brittany in We Will Rock You at the Dominion Theatre. He's played Judah in Joseph and the Major Technicolor Dreamcoat. He's played John in Miss Saigon. So again, he's done a lot of theatre work. You then have Danny Colligan playing Billy Kazaki. He's previously played Billy Kazaki in Dirty Dancing at the Dominion Theatre. He's played Marius in Les Mis in the UK and Ireland tour. And yeah, he's done a few things there. Then you had Lydia Sterling as Elizabeth. She's been in Romeo and Juliet at the York Theatre Festival. She's been in Godspell. And she's been in Dirty Dancing on the West End as well. Then you had Mark Faith as Mr. Schumacher. So he's been in Mary Poppins on the West End, and Phantom of the Opera, Dirty Dancing. So yeah, he's done a lot of theatre work. Then we have Lowry Hamilton. She's ensemble and Vivian Pressman. Jodie Zimmerman ensemble. Taylor Lotsoff ensemble. Eva Phillips ensemble. Callum Fitzgerald ensemble / Robbie. Michael Nielsen as ensemble and Mo. Joel Benjamin ensemble. Akeem Esliz Heyman ensemble. Taylor Bridges swing. Jenny Warren swing. Daisy West swing / associate dance captain. And Thomas Ein swing / dance captain. Oh, there's quite a big ensemble in this. Ada Morgan swing. Aaron J. Smith swing. Gabriel Askew, Kellerman's band. He played the trumpet and this is his theatre debut. Morgan Burgess, part of Kellerman's band. He's done Dirty Dancing before at the Dominion Theatre. Tom Musellum, he's in Kellerman's band, and Tom Persons is also in the band, and Tim Wade. So here we have the cast list. Kellerman's band, the production team, and then we have the understudies list here, and then we have the acts. So Act 1, This Magic Moment, Meringue, You Do Something to Me, There Will Be Another You, Johnny's Mambo, Do You Love Me, Love Man, Money Love, Infectious Cha-Cha, Original Waltz, This Land Is Your Land, We Shall Overcome, Stubborn Kind of Fellow, Wipeout, Hungry Eyes, Overload, Hey Baby, An Original Tango, The Todo Un Poco, Melody O Crepuscle, These Arms of Mine, and Cry to Me. And then Act 2, Love Man, Bisei Muko, Save the Last Dance for Me, If You Were the Only Girl in the World, Magic Hour Serenade, Duke of Earl, Love is Strange, You Don't Owe Me, Lunka, Lisa's Hula, Yes, In the Still of the Night, Someone Like You, She's Like the Wind, Kellerman's Anthem, I've Had the Time of My Life, and Yes, which is the encore. So that's Act 1 and 2. Then you've got some production photos. It says these photos are from a previous production, so they're not from this production. And then that is pretty much it for the programme. Yep, that is it. There we go. So yeah, that is it. I really enjoyed Dirty Dancing. I thought it was a really good show. I'm not a massive fan of the music in Dirty Dancing. It seems more like a play than a musical because the characters don't tend to burst into song. You have a few ensemble members that do the singing. The characters don't sing. I don't recall them singing. The main characters don't anyway. So yeah, it sort of sometimes feels a bit more like a play with a bit of music in it. The only big numbers that are in it are obviously I've Had the Time of My Life and Yes, which is the encore. So all the good songs are at the very end. The other songs are just, they're alright, they're in the movie and so they're in this. So I wouldn't say this has any, it doesn't have any original music. I don't think that has been put into the musical. Like I said, it seems more like a play with songs in it. Yeah, and there's no songs in this that I would go, oh, I need to buy a soundtrack for that. It's mostly music, really. So yeah, music wise, it's not the best, but the actual show itself is really good. So it's on at the Palace until the 3rd of June. I'll link down below where you can get tickets for the shows. I'll also link down below the official website, and on there you'll be able to see where it's touring to, in case you want to go and see it at a theatre near you. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little theatre vlog. If you have, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.